What is secret bandit groups, so-called triads?
And I used to take the weapon, then I go there and fight around two, three times maybe, then they accept me become the gang members.
There's two types of gangster in Singapore. Like for us, we don't go to the temple to pray. We don't do like cut blood. We drink the blood or everything. We don't do that. Our type is just like a normal type. Anything we just go fight or everything. We don't talk to so much.
We'll learn their origins and what they look like now. We met former and current fighters.
If you want to start a business in their territory, you have to pay them protection money. Protect them from what? From their own people disturbing your business.
So guys, we're in Singapore, the wealthiest Asian country, where there is still almost slavery. This is the most open economic in the world, which is actually controlled by just a bunch of families. This is the country with the least corruption level in the world, where still secret gangster groups exist, so-called triads. Today, we will chat with their men. I am Stas Natanzan, and this is the Singapore you have never ever seen before.
Singapore gang is a lot. Different gang is a lot. They will call logo, different logo a lot. Okay, this part, this side, for example, this Jangkayu is for my gang side, my place. Then other place, Sengkang is other side people already.
We are now at the northern Singapore outskirts, next to the Malaysian border. The main business of local gangs is traditionally cigarette and alcohol smuggling. Well, and racket, of course.
Okay, we have a business, we just all the coffee shop, then some street they sell something there, video, we become your protection. Anything you can call us, but 1 month you must pay us money. Protection money.
How much was it? How much did they pay?
Some of them, the business law, they will give you 500. Some of them will give 1,000. Every month you need to take the money. We become a protection. Become the protection them. We want the protection money. We never give this protection money, then you also cannot sell here already. Or we will hammer you, we will let you ask you to go. Then they will give me. So there's a certain period I never work. Every day I stay at a coffee shop, I drink, then drink, fight. Then I go in again, in the prison, in, out, then I go in again.
Lin spent most of his life being a fighter of a Singapore triad. This is how they called gangs. They also say secret groups.
24. 24 is means our logo. Our logo.
So, this is how your group was called. The names of Singapore triads are often consist of numbers. For instance, one of the most infamous gangs is Salakau 369. Can you tell me about your tattoos? Do they mean something?
Because last time this is my tattoo, I follow my gang. I follow my gang do one. This all got a meaning one. You when you say you must do this tattoo. Not like now they say body art. Body art is our time is not body art. That's now we will follow our group. Okay, this company wear this one uniform, you must wear that kind of uniform.
Lin quitted Triads almost 10 years ago. Now he works as a waiter in a restaurant, where all the employees are former members of various Singapore secret groups. People joined these at an early age. Lin did it when he was 10. And to full membership, you must get in fights with rivals. Was there some initiation ritual? Something you had to do in order to become a full-fledged Triad member.
Something I do because they asked me to go and fight first. Then I go in straight away, I go in the coffee shop there. I still feel a youngster there. Then I one or two person, then they see you're daring to fight. Then I used to take the weapon, then I go there and fight. Fight around two, three times maybe, then they accept me become the gang members.
My name is Alvin Chong. I'm an ex-offender.
Alvin used to be a fighter of one of the biggest Singapore triads,
Geylang.
Geylang.
Secret society. Okay, during that time they got 19,000 members. Okay, this is the territory of their...
Geylang was one of the first Singapore secret groups. It dates back to 19th century, when the first fighters of the gang moved to Singapore from Hong Kong. That is why the gang members spoke in Cantonese. So this is where the fist office of the Singaporean gangs was located.
This is like a community center for them. It's like a club. But during that time, they speak only their own language. So they have to start a club like that, okay, or a clan, they call a clan, to help their own people. So this is how all these clans started. They got Teochew clans, they got Cantonese, they got Hokkien, many.
Originally, Singapore Triads acted as communities for mutual aid of Chinese migrant laborers. All newcomers automatically joined one or another secret group, depending on the language or dialect they spoke.
So all this day, you don't have to worry, and then you just follow my boss. So for them, they thought it's a sense of safety, sense of belonging, brotherhood, and I can ease my heart, I have a boss, and then I have a place to stay, I have a job. But initially, they don't know they are joining a gang.
The main job of the 19th century gangs was not robbing and killing. They mostly unloaded ships at the docks.
You see, when all these traders, merchants, they come in, they have sometimes they have a few boat. They got a lot of stocks. So these people on the deck there, they will go and like salesmen. Hey, I can do loading, unloading for you. Settle 2 days time. How many people you have? I got so many people, manpower. So this is why they want more and more people. Yeah, you can see all this ceremony. This is the early stage. We call Ma Jie.
Métier?
Yeah, they also call them Samui women. They comb their hair, they put on this, they don't want to get married anymore. Okay, these are the women who contribute a lot in the early times of Singapore.
Why did they decide not to have a husband?
Because they don't want to be bondage. They want to work and then save enough money, they send back to their own country. They send back to China.
So they decided not to have a husband, not to have kids, so that they could work all the time?
Yes. And they take care of their family.
Samui women appeared in Singapore in the late 30s of the 20th century. During that time, the government, in order to protect the labor market during the Great Depression, limited the inflow of male workers. Then it was Chinese women who came to work in Singapore. They wore a red headdress so that they were visible on construction sites. It was like a modern orange helmet, which Samui women couldn't afford. In fact, those women sacrificed their lives to support their families that they could never meet again. Now we are in the center of Singapore, in Chinatown. Nowadays, this is one of the most expensive districts of this incredibly expensive city. The apartments here cost around $2 million. Fancy cafes, expensive cars. But when Elvin was a young guy, there was a real haunt of vice here, the home of illegal casinos and rookeries.
Singapore first casino was not located either in Sentosa or MBS. It's here. Okay, they got a very famous gambling house during that time.
Sentosa Island and the casino of Marina Bay Sands Hotel are legal gambling areas in Singapore. They were legalized after 2008. Admission is free for foreign guests, but the citizens of Singapore pay around $100, so they don't gamble.
What is it so special? In olden days, it has a special name. Hokkien people call this street Geylang. Translated to English, the mouth of the gambling den.
What do you think? Is there still illegal gambling houses in Singapore now?
Of course it exists, because it is a very good money. Every 100 you bet, if you win, you will contribute $2 to the tips. But if you lose $100. So from morning until you bet until night, end of the day, most of your money will go to my tipping box. This is how we make money.
Illegal casinos are still the main business of Triads, but we have to realize they are no ordinary gangs. The Triads trace their roots back to the history of a feud between the supporters of the fallen Ming dynasty and the new Qin dynasty in China, which took place in the 17th century.
During the Qing dynasty takeover, there was a group of all these royalties, royal family, they want to bring back. So there was a time they started the underground movement. Okay, like they want to overthrow the Qing dynasty.
Since then, the Chinese mafia. This is another name for Triads. has been keeping their complicated initiation rituals and codes.
Normally, the boss, the head man will tell them, hey, take your passport, let's go. Without knowing anything. You don't even know you're going, just say, follow the passport, follow me. So most of the time, they will end up in either Malaysia or Indonesia. And then once they pass the border, someone will come and fetch, and they will blindfold you. So you'll be blindfold throughout the journey. And then normally they will end up in a plantation. That was before computer period.
Yeah.
So they go in, they have this.
Elvin shows me the things they give you for the initiation.
And then they have to vow. Okay, they got rules and regulations they have to follow. And also, those who undergo this ritual, they will be appointed position in the secret society. And it's all known over everywhere in the world. Their name will be written down into a book. And your position. Be it you are an advisor, you are a fighter, or you are what. Okay, you'll be written down. And then this one will be sent out to other countries like Taiwan, like Hong Kong, like Vietnam, all this, Cambodia.
So, all the triads in Asia know who you are, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure I understand.
Especially for Hongmen, okay?
Yep. Tattoo representing a position in a gang.
It is like, yeah, this is the one.
Does this tattoo mean something?
Yeah,
It means you are in the gang, right?
yeah, it's a fighter.
This is a fighter tattoo. So, whether you are a fighter or someone else, you have different dragons?
This dragon is different. This dragon is, you see those Chinese, when they go to war, they have this dragon on the flag.
Yeah.
So this is that dragon.
Yeah.
So that means we are, anytime we stand by for war. During that time I was studying in school, I was still studying, I got my tattoo. So my discipline master asked me, what are you going to do with this? I say, I put acid. Wow, cannot. There got any other? I say, I go and find a way. Okay, you can go and settle. Then I go and put a bigger one. I put a bigger one to cover the smaller one. This is my day.
There's two types of gangster in Singapore. Like for us, we don't go to the temple to pray. We don't do like cut blood. We drink the blood or everything. We don't do that. Our type is just like a normal type. Anything, we just go fight or everything. We don't talk so much.
He asked us to call him Patrick and hide his face because he is still a powerful figure in the gangster world of Singapore. However, he claims that he's given up crime business. He sets up a meeting at one of the parking lots of one of the malls, which, let's put it this way, his fighters used to protect.
Since I think I'm 13 or 14 or something like this.
When you were 14,
Yeah.
do you remember how you joined them?
Entered.
Because when I was young, we just like, we wanted a group of people to play together, you know.
These are old tattoos, right? This is not just an art.
Yeah, this is like, I think I make inside the prison.
Patrick told us that he was willing to talk only about the old days and not about now.
I'm sorry, touched because I cannot say a lot of things about the gangster. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in Singapore, a lot of people know my lifestyle, a lot of when I was in the gang and how my life changed.
Patrick worked his way from an ordinary fighter to the leader of a big Singaporean groups.
We can go and stock like every shop, we go and collect money. Yeah, saying that we are home ground, belong to here. Yeah, then we will open the gathering then like last time. About my last sentence, we have some problem at the shopping mall. No, I bring my knife along. Then I go and poke somebody. We need 3 steps or 4 steps, I don't know anything about that. And he went to ICU, the doctor said that, I don't know how the lung come out, I also don't know about that. I don't intend about like going poke under the lung, I don't intend. But I was angry, you know, I was angry because he saw me walk there, he just spit at me in front of me. I feel very angry, then I tried to chase him and he fall down, then I poked him.
It's dangerous place. I will become a money lender. I will do my own money lender. Then I call the uncle. I say, uncle, you need to pay me the money. Cost few thousand already, around 10,000. Then you must pay me this money. He said, oh, we don't pay you. What you want to do? I said, uncle, because you owe us, you pay us. You pay us. This is not my business. We also must get member business. Okay. I hope you respect. You must pay us this money. Because you need money, you come and see us. Then we pay you that time. We want to ask you that time, pay back, you never. Then after that, he will talk all the nonsense. Then scold all the bad words in front of me. Then I said, now you want to pay, don't want to pay. He said, you don't want to pay, how? I will take the samurai, you know the Japan samurai?
Yeah.
I will chop off his hand.
You cut his hand?
Yes.
Chop. I will chop off his hand. I will chop off his hand, then I will take his hand. I will throw one side. I like to use the samurai because they want very sharp. Because I told this guy, something is not happen, make sure you pay us. If something happen already, we don't want your money already. Make sure. Then he say, don't pay, what you want to do? Then he thought they're very proud. Then straight away take the samurai and chop off his hand.
Such public clashes were quite common in Singapore in the early aughts. Nowadays, they have almost vanished. The whole city is now rigged with cameras, so it is almost impossible to break the law on the street. Almost. Hey guys, we're in Geylang, the darkest ground of Singapore. Once, it used to be controlled by Triads. These are some secret groups like Italian mafia. Geylang is still the most criminal area of the city. They sell all prohibited goods here. There are such kinds of business here that I can't even tell you about. Otherwise, my channel will be banned. The gangs still control this land, though not as much as they used to. One of the business here is pharmaceutical trade. How does it come here? Do you have these medicines in a drugstore, in a legal pharmacy?
And do you have the same drugs in drugstore and official upstairs?
I think this one you can get USA.
Right here, right now, in broad daylight, you can see an illegal pharmaceutical trade. All these are ordinary medicines, but they are so expensive in legal drugstores that sellers deliver them here illegally and sell them here. The most popular item is Viagra. At first, sellers were not sure how to deal with me. Some guy with a camera is shooting their unlawful business. But to attack me means to draw extra attention. Some guys just ask me not to shoot. Others demand money. No, I want it for free. I just want to shoot. Viagra? And this. Viagra too, yes? Most of this stuff is Viagra. And this is a painkiller. How much is it? How much?
$100.
100? And how much would it be in a pharmacy? $1,000? Is this the official price?
Yes.
What's up, man? What are you? What are you doing?
Money.
Shoot, did you see how nervous they are? They come from behind. Look, this one is staring. Okay, this is an illegal trading. Guys, just like this in a broad daylight, you can see they are upset. This guy is staring at me. Singapore is actually the city of smuggle, thanks to its harbor. In fact, the island state acts as a gate between Asia and the rest of the world. It has a unique geographic position at the main sea route in the world. This is exactly why the British found it here at the beginning of 19th century, a port which very soon became the biggest one in Asia, and then in the whole world, and maintained that status for 2 centuries. Just recently, it has given the first place to Shanghai. Beside legal goods, tons of contraband are smuggled through this place every day. First of all, it is cigarettes and alcohol. We can regularly read about this in press. Also, smuggled goods include tusks and other ingredients of Chinese medicine. In summer 2022, The biggest consignment of tusks was intercepted in the Singapore harbor. There were almost then 6 tons there. The parcel went from South Africa to China, and they have captions like this every year. Also, Singapore is a hub for circumvention of sanctions. For example, in the coastal waters, here they decant Venezuela oil to deliver it around the whole Asia. Naturally, this island was, and it is now, a huge drug hub, although the government is struggling against it. Guys, we are now entering into a Singaporean ghetto, a place in this golden city where poor Singaporeans and immigrants live. Look, the guy with a syringe in his hand. He's not even hiding.
What is this? YouTube?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. What's your channel?
My channel is in Russian. Is this like a drug point here?
Yeah, this is like real life history.
Yeah.
You have drug there.
No, recording, right? Hey!
Let's get out of here quick. Let's go. Damn, you saw it. This is a drug point. This is the most vicious ghetto in Singapore. It's really intense. There are syringes literally everywhere. Something like burnt spoons. I can't show you everything because of the YouTube's restrictions. But god damn it, this is just a real sewer. And this sewer is in the middle of the richest city. It's a real crap. You know how they show the streets of Philadelphia, which is now a drug capital of the USA? Well, this is all the same here. See that man on a chair? In the city of a million cameras, as they call Singapore, criminals have learned how to hide from seemingly flawless video surveillance. You see, one camera is turned over there, and the other one is onto the alley. This is why the guy can just sit here, and no one will see him. And in these places, cameras don't see. For cameras, people do all what they always do in blind spots. Check it out, friends. Those guys are hanging exactly in the corner, because there is a camera over there, and it turned aside. But the corner is always out of the zone. In Singapore, those who do illegal things always stand in the corners. A corner is a blind spot. The trays with smuggled medicines are also set in the way cameras don't see them. Probably, I'm the first guy to shoot them like this. Hey, what are you doing? Did you see it? Okay, let's get out of here. People started attacking us already. But in fact, all this is happening in front of many people, in broad daylight. Actually, it is an open secret for every Singaporean, including the police guys. Speaking of severe Singaporean laws that punish you for any mistake, what do you think? Why these people are allowed to trade? Yeah, sure, this is just medicines. Illegal selling of smuggled medicines in order to drive down a price. Do you believe these sellers have a protection in the police? Is there a corruption here in Singapore or not? Why do these guys keep working in the streets? Come on, this is the most uncorrupt country in the world. It is clean and unbribable, am I right? What do you think, guys? Please write your opinion in the comments. How come these people work in broad daylight? By the way, I asked this question to all my Singaporean friends, and they are all sure that those sellers don't pay bribes and the police didn't fight smuggling and drug trafficking just because they either don't know or they are too busy with other stuff. It occurs to no one in Singapore that the police is just in play.